How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Be-bop-a-Lula as recorded by Vincent and the Blue Caps on guitar. This is a fun rockabilly song in the key of E, and I'm going to break down a rhythm part that goes through the entire recording. We're going to be combining some strumming with a walking bass line, some high chords, and even some stop time hits, which happen in the middle of the song. I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. But before we dive into it, I want to hook you up with something right away at the first link down below. I've got a free tab sample pack. And these are some tabs that you can download that go along with lessons here on my YouTube channel. So if you get value out of just watching the videos, you're going to get so much more out of having some pro written out tabs so you can follow along and make learning so much easier. So check that out at the first link down below. And with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Be-bop-a-Lula as recorded by Vincent on guitar. We're going to start with the first guitar part, which sounds like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm playing sort of a Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of shuffle swing pattern here. And we're going to start off on an E6 chord. And I play this chord as your standard E, you know, the way most people would play it, but I'm adding this note here on the second fret of the second string. And that gives you an E6 chord. It's a great sound used in blues and a lot of rockabilly. So we're gonna play 1 and that's a down up strum. I'm sort of playing the lower strings than the higher strings. Then we're gonna slide into the 4th fret of the low E and go 4, 4, then 2 on the 5th string, then 4 on the 6th string. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's our pattern for the 1 chord or the E chord there. So the trick is you want to be able to strum those notes. So it's a way of muting here with the fretting hand where I can actually hit all the strings, but you're just hearing that one note that I want you to hear. So now I know I play E weird like this. Most people play it this way. If you want, you can leave off the 6 because it's a lot to go. And then line all these fingers back up. This is another reason why I prefer this fingering. But if you want, an easier version would be just E, like. Or E6. So we're gonna do that 4 times. Then we're going to go to the A7 chord and play this for the next 4 bars. So what I'm playing there is an A from the A string down, open 2, 2, 2, and then 3rd fret there. A very common blues chord, right? So I've got 1 and then I'm going to do the same riff as we did on the E. But I'm going to go down 1 string. So that's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back to E. 2 times on E. So the first 8 bars sound like this, played as one piece. A 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... back to E. Then we get the last 4 bars where here we're going to play a turnaround. So what I played here was a B7 chord from the 5th string down, 2, 1, 2, open 2. Then I'm going to slide up to the 6th fret of the 5th string, then the 4th fret of the 4th string. So those are my 2 notes, each one being played twice. 6, 6, 4, 4, then back to 6, 6. So then I do the A riff, then back to E 2 times. So altogether, this 12-bar blues sounds like this. A 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... All right, then after this, we go into sort of this stop time section, and this is something that's very common in the blues. What we do is we stretch the form a little bit, and we're going to play hits on the E chord. But instead of lasting 4 bars this time, it's going to last 8 bars. So we're doubling the length, and then we jump back into the 5th bar of the blues after the 8 bars of stop breaks on E. So what that means is this. We're going to go a 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. Then we're back into the blues progression in the middle of it. What I did there was hit the E on beat 1. 1, 2, 3. Then I play the 7th fret and I just kind of slide off 4, 1 to the low E. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. One more time. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we rest for the last 2 bars. 1, 2. Then we come in on A. So that's what we play for the stop time section. Then we have one final part. When we end the song, we're going to go like this. We're going to go. So what I played there was a little variation in the last bar. We're going to play the 4 bars. The last 4 bars are our typical blues. B7, A7. Then here we go, E, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and we come up to this E9 chord, and I'm playing the 11th fret, 12th fret, 11th fret, and then 12, 12 there, barring with my pinky. This is a very common blues chord. It's also a great T-Bone Walker chord. And we hit that on the and of 3, so 1, and 2, and 3, and that's how it ends. Have fun practicing Be-bop-a-Lula as recorded by Gene Vincent and the Blue Caps. I hope you got some value out of today's video. Keep in mind this is a pretty tough guitar part, so if you wanted to simplify it, you could always just get rid of the chord part and just play more of the bass line, and that would make it a lot easier. And that's a totally legit way of playing it as well. Before you go, don't forget to download my free tab sample pack at the first link down below. Again, if you get value out of my lessons here on the YouTube channel, you're going to get so much more out of being able to see some tabs that go along with the lessons. Also, if you're interested in more resources for learning guitar, check out my website, johnmaclennan.com. I've got a lot of great resources on there as well. Have fun practicing. Thank you so much for the support here on the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.